What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today could be the day. I said today could be the day, you guys. We could get our first win of the season here with the Las Vegas Bandits. Now, we're taking on those Jets and legendary quarterback Mark Sanchez. Just joking. But he is out in this game. So they got Mark Brunell starting for them. They also got LaDainian Tomlinson as their starting running back. And they got Brilliant Edwards, who is wide open and gets this one in the Bandit territory to kick things off. They go with the toss play. LaDainian Tomlinson takes it to the left side, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 9. So second down and 1, Mark Brunell with time. Looking over the middle, but give me that Yahoo! Zay Hurt. I said, give me that Yahoo! Give me that user interception. We got this thing going back the other way, and here comes good old Vince Young. Now, Vince Young's numbers aren't the greatest, but he really hasn't cost us any games so far this season. So we're going to find Darren McFadden in the flat to the left side. Runs upfield after the catch for a gain of 9. Second down and 1 is going to be caught by Huff. And Huff might be our best offensive player, or at least he's playing like it so far in the early going, especially when it comes to catching the football as far as our receivers and other tight ends go. Running game, Darren McFadden and Ronnie Brown are doing a pretty good job this season, but it might not be as easy as it has been in previous weeks because the Jets have a pretty good run defense. So we get sacked right there, and on third down and 17, we got Darren McFadden on the screen pass. Now, I'm going to try the field goal. It's about a 40 or 57-yarder, I should say, and it's not going to go our way. So that's going to lead to the Jets having pretty good field position at their own 46-yard line. First and 10, looking over the middle, nearly intercepted, but he's going to find Kotry, and now they have it at our 36-yard line. Play fake, Brunell looking over the field, and that's going to be batted away. Should have been picked as he throws that one to the right side. As you can see, the Bills and the Jets remain undefeated, while the Dolphins and the Patriots are at 1-1 so far in this season, and our next game is going to be at home versus the Patriots. Third down and 12, Brunell with some time, looking to the left side, fires it, and that's going to be batted away, nearly intercepted. And now they're going to set up for a field goal, and like us, that kick is going to be no good. So we have missed, they have missed. We have combined for 2 missed field goals. We give the ball to McFadden. He goes nowhere. Harris on the stop. Second down and 10. Got Chad wide open, makes the catch, but got buried, fumbles the football. But we would jump on top of it, and that's going to lead to a first down to give us to McFadden up the gut, and McFadden picks up a gain of 4. So second down and 6 from the 41-yard line to give us to McFadden again, and this time he can't get around the outside. Wilson brings him down for a 2-yard loss. Third down and 8, looking to the right side, going to be caught by Ocho this time. No fumble on the play. Second catch for 25 yards on this drive to give us to Ronnie Brown, and again, the Jets' run defense is pretty stingy. Looking down the middle, still looking down the middle, going to fire that one. Good coverage by the Jets secondary. Now it's going to be third down and 11, and down goes Vince Young again. The biggest issue with this team, and there's many because we are a cupcake team, is the O-line. The O-line, of course, you guys know, protects the quarterback, helps open up running lanes and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, if you can't do any of those things, it's going to be hard to move the ball. And that has been the story here in this one and throughout the early part of this season. So in the second quarter, it's third down and 10. Brunell looking downfield. Brunell has a man open. That's Tomlinson out of the backfield. Takes 2 defenders to bring him down. Gain of 13 and a fresh set down for the Jets. They're going to go with the end around with my man Santonio Holmes from the Ohio State University, but he goes backwards. So on second down and 11, that's going to be caught and then dropped by the Michigan man, Brilliant Edwards. So third down and 11 now from the 32. Brunell looking to the right side, and that's going to be caught by Kotry. And Kotry makes his second catch of the ball game so far. It's first down and 10. Brunell has all kinds of time. If it's not our O-line, it's their O-line protecting them because our D-line can't get a push, and that leads to Kotry down the sideline to give the ball to LaDainian Tomlinson. He's going to pick up 4. Second down and 6. Toss play. LaDainian Tomlinson breaks 1 tackle, but he won't get away from anybody else. Third down and 6. Brunell has time yet again, but give me that Yahoo! Zay Hurt. I said, give me that Yahoo! Give me that user interception. My man Seymour, who is hurt, but he will be back in this one. So looking downfield with Young, gonna drop it off to Darren McFadden. Not a bad play on first and 10. Send up second down and 5. And on second down and 5, we break a tackle, but we couldn't get into the secondary to do some real damage. If we could have got past Cromartie and Darrelle Revis. It could have been a huge game, but instead we had to settle for what it was. But we got Huff wide open, and that's going to lead to a first down. So first down and 10 to give us to Ronnie Brown. Breaks one tackle, and then Cromartie with his second tackle in the game. Second down and 7. Down goes Vince. Sacked by Smith, their safety. Down goes Vince. This time Coleman off of the edge. He gets the sack. The secondary is just causing havoc in the pass rush, if you know what I mean. So Tomlinson to the outside, picks up 3. Second down and 7. Brunell taking a shot deep downfield, and that's going to be caught, but just not inbound. So from the 23, it's third down and 7. We get some pressure, and that leads to an incompletion. So our defense is playing pretty well. Got a couple of picks, got a couple of stops. Offense, for the most part, we just continue to go backwards and shoot ourselves in the foot. It was a design screen pass. They covered it well. But now we got Huff on second down and 15, and Huff making plays. First down Bandits on first and 10. Looking downfield, gonna take a shot deep. That is Revis Island. It's gonna be tough for a receiver like Ford to make that catch. He has enough speed to get past Revis, but doesn't have the skills to make a catch like that. So on third down and 5, Young under some pressure. That's gonna be caught by Ford, but they're gonna challenge it because he was clearly out of bounds. And as you see in the replay, he did not even get 1 foot inbound. So we're going to have to set up for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and the Bandits going to take a early 3-0 lead. So here come the Jets. They run the ball. They break a tackle with LaDainian Tomlinson to call the timeout. 15 seconds on the clock. Brunell has a man open. That's Contry, who makes another catch this half, and they call another timeout. 10 seconds on the clock. Brunell has time, of course. They're going to find Dustin Keller, and that is going to lead to a field goal with 5 seconds left in the first half. Kick is up, kick is good, and it's going to be a 3-3 ball game going into the third quarter. So third quarter action now. Looking downfield, that's going to be caught and then dropped. There was a holding call on the ensuing kickoff to start the third quarter, and that's why we're so far back on the 10-yard line. Ford broke a tackle but forgot to take the ball with him, so that pass was incomplete. Then we go back to the left side, this time targeting Ocho Cinco, but Cromartie with some pretty nice coverage over there. Duran with the tackle on Dalian Tomlinson, making it second down and 10. Brunell takes a shot deep and overthrows his man, and now it's going to be third down and 10. Brunell has time looking downfield, and that is going to be incomplete as he throws it up to Braylon Edwards, but he was in double cover. So from the 20, we take over, set up a screen to my man McFadden, and McFadden, he's able to muscle his way forward for a gain of 4. Now it's going to be third down and 7, and we go to McFadden again, and my reads this game weren't as good as they needed to be, but we also aren't really getting open on a consistent basis, and the rush is there. So I'm just trying not to get sacked with Vince Young. I'm going to just keep it 100. So we get a sack right there with Ayers. He comes back and gets a tackle, and this defense is stepping it up. Third down and 17, and we get a sack. My man Graham had 3 in that first game, comes back with 1 in this game. We go over the middle of Ocho. It is time to score offense. This could be the game. This could be the one. Young looking downfield, and Vince Young gets hit as soon as he lets that one go. Under some more pressure, evades the rush, steps up in the pocket, decides to tuck it around and picks up 3. Third down and 7, and we get sacked again. So our defense is playing well. Offense continues to struggle. O-line is the issue. Again, I don't believe that Vince Young is the answer at quarterback. I also don't see that he is the problem. But we might move him just to get an extra draft pick or maybe pick up an offensive lineman, because I don't want to go 0-16. Like, let's not get that. I mean, let's not misconstrue that. I'm not trying to go 0-16, but I might have to trade Vince Young, even though I don't think that he is the problem. And I don't know if our backup quarterback will be any better. But we got to do something, because we could be looking at a pretty long rebuild with these guys right here, which I don't mind, but I want to do as much as I can to speed up the process. Now, Green, he's going to get the carry, and Green picks up the first down after LaDainian Tomlinson gets nicked up. Going over to the right side, that's going to be incomplete, so it's going to be second down and 10. Toss play to Green. He's going to get away from no one and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1. So third down and 9 for Mark Brunell in the Jets. Takes a shot deep and overthrows everybody. So they're going to have to settle for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Now, our returner would get hurt, on the kickoff, but he would get the ball up to the 24-yard line. We're going to drop this one off to McFadden. McFadden on the screen pass gets away from Cromartie. Cromartie's not even going to catch him. And look at the ice skating. Oh, stopping on a dime and get into the end zone. Biggest play of the game for us, obviously, and we take the lead right back. So 10-6 is the score. LaDainian Tomlinson can't get away from errors, and now it's going to be 2nd down and 5 as we start the 4th quarter. So on 2nd and 5, they get the ball to LaDainian Tomlinson. Again, Ayers is there again for the takedown. And then the cupcakeness has come into play as we have no speed in our secondary, and the Jets finally realized that. Our safety, Seymour, who has a pick, got beat deep, and like I said, our kick returner got hurt, but I put him back in the game, and clearly he wasn't ready. He was not ready. He was running slower than slow, and he could not hold on to the ball to save his life, and just like that, they scored back-to-back touchdowns, making it a 10-point game. So he is no longer our kick returner because he has been injured in every single game that we have played this season, so I can't trust him. He's also our 3rd receiver, I believe, 3rd or 4th receiver, and I can't trust him there either. Anyways, Brunel, he's going to fire this one to the right side, going to be caught by Edwards. Like this team reminds me of that 80s Bucks team that like didn't win for like 26 games or something like that over a 2-year span. Like, it's bad. And as you see, Santonio Holmes running past my secondary for a touchdown. So again, I'm trying to avoid that because we're in some games. We've been in almost every single game. Again, this score isn't really, you know, a reflection on how the game actually was. It's been close, as you guys can see, but we're gonna end up losing this game by a couple of touchdowns, possibly, unless we can come back, and we're going to find Ocho Cinco. And as you guys can probably tell, that was not intended for Ocho Cinco, but he makes the play. Touchdown, Vince Young. Touchdown, Las Vegas Bandits. And now we are only down by 10. They get the ball to LT. We slam him down. But again, I want to speed up this process. Again, Vince Young, he's not going to be the answer, so we might try to trade him. I was thinking about maybe trading one of our running backs, but our rookie running back is like 55 overall, okay? Whoever wanted me to do a cupcake dynasty, okay, shame on you, okay? Because this crap right here is ridiculous. But anyways, we do have a chance to get back in this ballgame. We have no more timeouts, 40 seconds left, and we get sacked, man. Again, the biggest issue right now is the O-line. So we can get that right. Hopefully, we can get some other things right as well. 3rd down and 21 after we get sacked. 9 seconds on the clock. Gonna take a shot deep, testing Revis, and it's just not gonna work, man. They got Revis on one side, Cromartie. I mean, the Jets secondary back then was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. 4th and 21 from the 19. Gonna take a shot deep, and that pass is going to hit the grass, and that's gonna be all she wrote in this one. So Rex Ryan comes to Las Vegas, didn't lose any of his money as he just decides to stick to football and, of course, does work with the Jets, man. Again, Vince Young, 2 TD passes, 0 interceptions. He's protecting the ball pretty well. He did come into the game with 1 TD and 2 picks, but you know what? With not too many weapons, because Ocho at this point in his career isn't the same. Like, we know that. And outside of Ocho, we don't really have any other weapons outside of Huff. And Huff is not the fastest tight end in the world, but it is what it is. That is going to do it. Ayers, he led the team in tackle. He had 10 total. 10 total. That's right. But I'm going, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the rest of your day is the best of your day. And until we meet again, my friends, peace, love, hot sauce.